what's up? Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good?
I think one of the best ways to build a business is by giving. Can you walk us through how, after you gave away all those consultations and help, how you end up monetizing on the back end? Because I think a lot of people don't want to give a lot up front, but that's really the secret to help advance. And that's why we do the show for free. Can you walk us through how you monetize after those people were part of your ecosystem and you gained their trust?
Yeah. So, a lot of people don't realize that when you help, and like I said, I don't know who said this. I've heard somebody say it, when you help 1 million people, you'll end up making $1 million, right?
Yeah,
like
I think it's wrong. Yeah.
I heard people say that before. The way I look at it is, you might only need to help 1,000 people and you can make $1 million, right? And I think the power is that when I gave, and the thing is, that was the third event in 30 days that I gave away. I think total it was like 1,500 people that we gave free services to in the month of November, December. I'm very emotional. It's a very emotional time of the year for me, Christmas, Thanksgiving, things like that. So I always want to give back. And the way we monetized it is, we gave away merch, we gave away hats, we gave away hoodies too. We have people wearing our brand. We never want to be associated with anything that's either fraudulent or iffy, right? Yeah. Now with God Credit, the thing with us is we grew. One, I think it's called the EYL effect, right? I think Rashad and Troy told me that. We grew substantially, and we grew to a point to where we're like, oh crap, like, we're growing. We wanted to give back to the people that supported us. And that's why at 3 events I did, I think yours was the third one where we gave back. And a lot of the times it's also not about how can you monetize it. It's simply just, I want to give, you know what I mean? Yeah. And what we did was we made sure that those clients that we gave the free assistance to, we gave them the same service that somebody was paying. Because
they pay,
one of the biggest things too, that a lot of people, I get it every once in a while. So listen, man, I know I'm not paying, but can you give me better attention? And the thing is, that helped me become a better business owner, because I'm like, yo, and I think you said it before, whatever you're going to deliver, just say you're going to do it and just do that and meet the expectations of what you said you were going to do. So just like you said, I said I was going to go live. I said I was going to do this, and I did it. Why? Because I told people I was going to do it, and I had to follow through. So with us, we said, you know what? We're going to give X amount of people free help. I don't look at it as free help. I just look at it as we're giving them assistance to something that we said, hey, if you want this, come here and we'll give it to you. It helped us a lot. I would say the reason where it helped us monetize the most is where we saw the cracks and we saw what needed to be filled in our company. And in order to help us, that was probably the biggest monetization that we saw. And that was where, over the last, I would say 4 months, you guys know we had a program called Pay Per Delete, right? Where people only charged, they only did credit repair and they only paid for what we removed. And but the thing is, through us giving over almost 1,500 people free help, they didn't care so much about the deletions. You know what they wanted? Somebody to pick up the phone when they called, somebody to reply to their email, somebody to help them through an application, somebody to walk them through on how to build a business. And if they couldn't get anything deleted, they wanted somebody to help them settle the account. And that's where we started the God Credit Academy. We honestly dissolved the Pay Per Delete program where it was just credit repair we were doing. But you know what we did instead? We fully migrated to business credit, credit repair, and everything else. That helped me, Jose Rodriguez, not the credit dude, Jose Rodriguez, the president of God Credit, understand, you know what, guys, this is where we're failing our clients. This is what we need to help. That helped us better monetize anything that we've ever could have gotten the back end from anything. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, hey, let me give 1,500 people free credit so that way they can refer me their mom, their sister, their uncles, and I'm going to get service from them. Nah, this was what I said, you know what? I got to give people that aren't paying, and I got to see if my service is worth it even for free. And I got the hard truth, man. Listen, a lot of people, if you don't want the hard truth from clients, don't request it.
Don't ask for it.
That's how we were able to monetize it, man. We gave almost 1,500 free help, 1,500 people free assistance. And listen, grade me. Where can I get better at? And it was all communication. So we hired more people. We dialed down on our core values, on our mission statement. Mm-hmm. That helped us so much, Ian. And I feel like now Got Credit is such a better company because of the people that we help for free.
I love it.
Jose, you spoke about your daughter, and we all have children here. And so I'm wondering what's the best way to introduce them to credit. Because I'm thinking in a few weeks, a lot of kids are going back to college or starting college their freshman year. And we know a lot of times this is where their credit journey begins. They walk into that cab. We have no money. There's the predatory company waiting for us with the 29% interest rate. So what do you think is the best way for young adults who are beginning that process of starting college or, high school seniors and young adults like 16, 17 to come around credit? Is it the authorized user approach, or is there a credit card that's probably best suited for young adults?
I would say number one, I'm trying to see my wallet's right here. I would say number one is get out of the habit of telling your kids about this and showing them this and show them this instead. Don't show them, money doesn't grow on trees, whatever the case is. The thing is if you, instead of you having your kid, your daughter, your nephew, whatever the case is, go to the store and be like, hey, here's $20, go buy milk. Nah, man, here, take my credit card. Get into the habit of knowing what swiping the credit card is. Get into the habit of knowing what signing is. Get into the habit of knowing what this means. So like, all right, Peyton, there's only $100 in here. So if you go to the store, how much can you spend? She's like, I can't spend more than 100. She's 12. She'll be 12. You know what I mean? So she knows.
Got to teach them early.
Got to teach them early. This is what we got to show our kids. Not this. Remember, there's no value in the dollar. You guys don't know that. There's no value in this. Yeah. So instead, show your kids what a credit, like, do you know what a credit card, so like I was crazy, man. I was driving the other day. I want to get my nails done and a haircut with my daughter, manicure. I go out with her every week and do that with her. So I had to update a credit card on my phone, and I had to pay something. You know what I told her? I said, Peyton, can you read the back digits of my credit card? And she gave me the credit card number, the expiration date, the 3-digit code, everything. All I just said, hey, Peyton, read the back of the number. She's 11. I was 17, 18, 19, didn't know how to do that. So I think if we start showing and I said, Peyton, can you grab my debit card from Chase? She knew exactly which one to grab from my wallet. She knows what American Express is. She knows what all the credit cards, what a gas card is. And I think that is what we need to ultimately teach our kids first before you even tell them, hey, get an authorized user. Hey, get a credit card. Hey, use this. Teach them what are the numbers? What is an expiration date? What does that mean that you can't use it past a certain date? What are the 3-digit codes? It's for security purposes. Sign the back of the card. Tell them the difference between a charge card, a credit card, a revolving card, a gas card, a Staples card, a store department card. If we teach our kids that, the power that we transfer over to them is going to create generational credit. And that's what I've been saying lately is generational wealth is great, but you want to teach generational credit because guess what? When Peyton has kids, I know that she's going to teach her kids about credit. The best thing you could do, you nailed it in the head, add them as an authorized user. But this is the thing, give them the card, say, hey, Peyton, only use $100, only use $500. And the thing is, they're an authorized user, have them link their bank account to that card. So that way they're paying what they're using. A lot of the times our parents, we give our kids a $2,000 credit card, they rack it up. All right, I'll pay it. I'll pay it down, Johnny, no problem. Whatever the case is, let them pay it. Teach them the responsibility of, and it could be an authorized user credit card, but let them pay it from their account, link their account to your credit card. So that way, when they use what they use, all right, Peyton, you used $100. You got to pay it back in 30 days. Come on. Don't teach them about revolving. Don't let them know they can carry a balance. Tell them, hey, listen, you got to pay it off in 30 days. Why? Because now when they graduate college, it's already in their head that whatever I use, I got to pay it off. And they're on their way to an 800. That's how we break the cycle and also improve the cycle of our kids knowing what credit is. But more importantly, what's an American Express? What's a Chase card? What's a Mercury card? What's a Barclays card? What's a Black card? What's all this stuff? Teach them about the different types of credit card, where the numbers are at, why there's a 4-digit number on American Express, why American Express starts with 3, why Visa starts with 4, why MasterCard starts with 5, and why Discover starts with 6. So if you teach your kids the numbers that credit cards start with, you could look, all right, Peyton, what credit card is that? It starts with a 6. Oh, that's a Discover card. All right, Peyton, that credit card starts with a 3. What number is that? Oh, that's an American Express. That's the way we got to teach our kids about credit. So that way they just know more than we ever did. You know what I mean? I would say also Capital One is probably the best, and Discover It Student. Those are two good credit cards for people to get when they're like going to college and they're past 18. So start teaching your kids now about credit. Start teaching them, start getting credit cards in their name before they graduate high school. Your kids, with the knowledge you know now, there should be no reason why your 18-year-old or 17-year-old is not graduating high school with at least a 750 credit score. And if they don't, help them get there tomorrow. You know what I mean? Don't knock yourself for not doing it, but just do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Jose, always a pleasure, my brother. I got we gotta save some for Invest Fest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see you.
How you feeling about Invest Fest? I know it's
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's the same way I feel every single time. Nervous, man. You know, I mean, the nervousness keeps me to the same place that when I spoke on stage for the first time. You know what I mean? It's a humbling experience to be able to speak in front of the room of two people. You know what I mean? And the fact that there's going to be so many people there. You know, I'm bringing my whole team down there. My wife is going. You know, Jose, Sophia. I got the money team coming, which is the sales team. My daughter's coming. You know, and that's who I do it for, man. I do it for my team. I do it for my kid. And I just love what I do, man. So I'm just super humbled that you guys are allowing me to speak and giving the opportunity, because like I said, you guys could pick anybody, man. And the fact that you guys choose me, I'll never let this opportunity slip me by, and I'll never let you guys down, man. And I promise you guys that.
Appreciate it.
You're going to kill it, man.
Thank you, man.
Looking forward to it as always, and stop by his booth because he will be having a booth there as well. So
Yes,
stop
sir.
by the Credit booth.
Every Monday, make sure that
And I see that, man. And
every
Yeah.
Monday.
that's the one that I got on now.
Yes, got credit. Yeah. But Jose, man, I appreciate you. Any last words that you want to tell the people before we let you go?
I would say this. My shirt says "Get credit or die trying." It's one of the, 50 said, "Get rich or die trying." Listen, guys, credit is not something that you can get overnight. Yes, you can get it overnight, credit cards, but it's not something that you should only be focused on for 60 days, 90 days. You need to be worrying about credit for the rest of your life, your kids' life, and you should get it. And die trying is obviously, I'm not going to say don't die trying to get credit, but hustle so hard and work so hard so that way your grandkids never have to have a 580 credit score. Your grandkids should, just like with generational wealth, generational credit is something that we should be teaching all our kids. And I just love that, Got Credit is in the forefront of helping our people, have better credit, man. So thank you.
I appreciate you, brother. Looking forward to seeing you in Atlanta.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Keep up the great work. And I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
This that Red Panda Anthem. Ian, what's up? This that Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good? Red Panda Anthem. Your boy going up.